LyricallyFit.com at the Trocadero. Tell the people a little bit about yourself, sir.
Jux Diamonds from Brownsville, you know what I'm saying? I'm all man representing Backblock music from the Backblock game, Brownsville in the building.
Well, you know, you got a project. Tell the people about the project.
The project is called Jux Season, which is out right now. Google Play, iTunes, Amazon, Bandcamp. Just Google Jux Season and I come up everywhere.
Definitely. And I see you also been in the studio. What you got working in the lab, sir?
I got a lot of projects. Me and my partner with the Backblock music group /Sport. We got a project called Weapon X. That's Jux Diamonds playing Wolverine and Greasy playing Deadpool. I got some other secret stuff I can't even talk about, and just look out for that Backblock Gang project.
Outstanding. And tell the people where they can get at you as far as the social media, if they want to know what's going on.
Social media, Twitter, Jux Diamonds, JUXXDIAMONDZ. Same as Facebook, Instagram, JuxDiamonds.com. Just Google it.
Outstanding. Well, we want to thank you, sir. Stop by, chat that up with us here at LyricallyFit.com.
Salute to Lyrically Fit. I am alumni.
Absolutely. New York to Philly, Philly to New York. We'll catch you at the next one. Hey, this is your girl Katia for LyricallyFit.com. And just saw my man Zap rock out. He killed it. We're going to talk to him a little bit about what he's got going on. Any projects, Zap? Tell the people a little bit what you got going on. What's going on as far as musically with you?
Yep, I'm working on quite a few different things. I'm working on a solo album as yet to be announced. The title, keeping that secret for a little bit. We're going to announce that soon. I'm working on the 30 and Over League album, and I'm working on Burn Down All Stars album, and just being creative, making paint, and all that fun stuff.
Fantastic. You also just recently were in New York with the Writers Block family, and you rocked out there. Tell the people a little bit about that experience.
Oh, it was great. I got a chance to go to Brooklyn, hang out with Writers Block, open for Tragedy Gaddafi, chill with Mike Hands, you know what I mean, and Doc Ock and the whole fam up there, and it was great. It was open arms, you know what I mean, just like being down here, going up there, and just really, it was cool because they have a very similar vibe to what we have going on.
Okay, fantastic.
And the Lyrically Fit Writers Block MC Exchange program that's sort of happening right now, where we're sending MCs up to New York, they're sending New York MCs to Philly. We're trying to cross-pollinate and get East Coast like really back on track, and we're working real hard on it. So it's been great. A night like tonight where you got artists from New York coming down and rocking with us and get an opportunity to get exposed to a brand new market. And same thing, I go up to Brooklyn, get a chance to play in front of a group of people who've never seen me but are right in the vibe of what we do. So there's no difference.
If people want to get at your music right now until the new stuff drops, where can they buy it?
Okay, my first album from ways back is on iTunes.
Okay.
But it's not under Zap, it's under John Zap 7 on alias.
Okay.
And everything else is free online on SoundCloud and on Bandcamp. On SoundCloud, it's soundcloud.com/ZapHipHop, and on Bandcamp, it's zapmusic.bandcamp.com. I put out 20 singles last year in 2014. Had like a weekly singles release from January to April.
Okay.
And then we put a couple other things out throughout the year.
Okay.
But really, we're just building towards the next album and all the different recording projects.
Fantastic. Listen, make sure also he's a graphic artist. Tell the people where they can get at you on the social media.
Yeah, on social media, the best place to hit me is Instagram, at The Life of Zap. The same thing on Twitter, and my Gmail is the same thing at thelifeofzap@gmail.com. For collabs, for features, for graphic work, show me the money and we'll do some business.
Absolutely. I want to thank Zap for taking a moment to talk to us here at LyricallyFit.com. Make sure that you follow him on the social media. Even though he said you can get this stuff free on Bandcamp, I know that you can make a donation. Make sure you make a donation. Don't just take the music for free. These artists, studio time, all that costs money. And again, he's a great graphic artist. I know a lot of you out there do graphic work. Please get at him, and we appreciate you taking a moment.
Yeah, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Hey, it's your girl Katia. We're at the Lyrically Fit show here at the Trocadero. My man Mike Hands, right here, Writers Block, Philly Writers Block edition. He just tore it down. And Mike, tell us a little bit about how this whole collaboration came down with you coming to Philly?
I'm telling you what's crazy. I have my people, Napoleon the Legend, my DJ, our DJ, let me be this right, our DJ, Crazy DJ Bizarro, my fellow beat miner, he gave me a call like, yo, there's a cat I need you to meet. Coach Jay, we got the show in Secaucus, I need you to come out, rock. You know, just come through. So I wasn't performing enough, but I'm like, yeah, come. So I came out there just to see the show and meet Jay, and I liked what he was doing. I thought it was crazy. The lineup was crazy. You know, my fam. I actually got the footage from the whole show. I got to see Omega Ice for the first time. A lot of good talent. I was like, wow, this is kind of what I was, looking to do back home. But all right, I see I'm in the lane. That's apparently something to do. So I was only about 3 or 4 Writer's Block shows in at the time, and I'm like, listen, we figured something we wanted to do. We know exactly what it was going to be. So I told him, the models, what I was doing. He gave me the full models. We were trying to get our artists to break out of our local space. So it was like he had a bunch of artists from North Jersey, South Jersey, and Philly, but he wanted to break them out of their normal space. So he's like, yo, I need a New York stage, but obviously he's not on the ground in New York to do legwork. And I'm like, well, I got a ton of New York artists that need the Philly and North Jersey stages and South Jersey. What can we do? So we merged and created the Lyrically Fit Writer's Block edition, and then the Writer's Block Lyrically Fit edition, and then we have Lyrically Fit New York, which I run in New York City. So that's where it was born, and we started trafficking artists back and forth from it and doing it with drugs. Talent, they spit crack, so it's only right. And then we actually teamed up with another cat named Prophet out of Baltimore, and that opened up Baltimore. So now we got the trifecta in Baltimore, and then we just hooked up the cat in Rhode Island, so now we got Rhode Island, and then we got offered Fresno and London. So all of a sudden we have a network, so it's like if you see them on the Lyrically Fit stage, you will probably soon after seeing them on the Writer's Block stage, and the Prophet stage, and the Live stage. So we got a little network, and then we have this artist-to-artist thing we came in contact, which was kind of crazy. So we started doing that, which gave us another access to Philly, and Miss Gappia has been working with us so crazy since then, consistently. She hits me more consistently than some of the people I've known for a long time that claim they want to do something. So let's not get into that. But some of us lead by action. Other people just like to give the people that do actions good ideas. So we appreciate y'all. And we get it done. So it's happening.
Absolutely. Make sure you tell the people the website. How can they get on the Writer's Block edition in New York?
Let me tell y'all the truth. I don't know how much different we are. We only sell 4 spots. You can only buy 4 spots. After that, you have to earn your way on the block. The openers are the only one that get it. They get to buy a slot because we need them to take a chance and see if we don't know them, we haven't seen their background, we don't know what they perform right. So that way they contribute to the scene when you know you're serious. You can't. A lot of people want to come to your house and eat, but they don't want to bring no biscuits. We don't do that. So show us you support the scene, and when you get inside, you realize it's more than a stage, it's a network. You understand what I mean? You got other stages. We have 6 promoters that frequent our show. So at the end of the day, if you kill my show, that's 6 other bookings that you're probably going to walk out of there with. So one show that you might have paid what you paid for, you walked out of there with 7 shows that you'll be featured on. And you'll be featured on a Writer's Block show if you give them 2 dates for the price of 1. So it's a lot going on there. So go to www. I always wanted to say that on the TV. Writer's Block with 2 T's. Concerts, and that's at the end.com. So that's WritersBlockConcerts.com. Or on Facebook, you can just search us Writer's Block Concert Series. And what we ask is that you post some performance footage so we can at least get an idea. Because we're not about rap. Everybody can rap. We're about performance. So we create stages, not for rap, we create stages for performance that rap. So that's how come we keep the shows kind of at a high caliber, from Writer's Block to Lyrically Fit to It's Alive, to Prophet shows, Padlock shows, to artist to artist. We try to make sure that we're giving you great performers that you don't mind standing there spending time with. So that's what we're into. Top tier, we're trying to keep it moving. We do.
We appreciate you, Mike, bringing a lot of the talent to Philly. Make sure, like the man said, that you go to the website, www.writersblock.com. Send your performance video, follow instructions, please, and, invest in your career. We always talk about that on the social networks. We appreciate you. For lyricallyfit.com, I'm Kadia. See you next time.
Get crushed with the bottle, a hit with the hollows. You ain't making advances, your chances like the lotto. Gangsters that I know, roll like I roll. El Suave Gato in the El Dorado. Knowing beef is real and when it's McDonald's, got grief.